हेलो गाइस, वेलकम टू पाकिस्तानी ब्रदर रिएक्शन। उम्मीद है आप फिट होंगे, मजे में होंगे, एंजॉय कर रहे होंगे। मेरा नाम है समर।
सो गाइस, मैं एक न्यू वीडियो के साथ वीडियो बहुत ज़्यादा कमाल के लिए गाइस लेकर आ गए हैं इंडियाज़ हाईवे सुपर सिस्टम फ्यूचर मेगा प्रोजेक्ट्स। वीडियो बहुत ज़्यादा कमाल के लिए वीडियो को लास्ट से देखिएगा। ओरिजिनल वीडियो लिंक आपको मिलेगा नीचे डिस्क्रिप्शन में। सो गाइस, बिना किसी देरी देखते हैं, काउंटडाउन करते हैं 3, 2, 1 एंड स्टार्ट।
India loves mega projects. The country's $90 billion Delhi-Mumbai industrial corridor is one of the most ambitious, expensive endeavors in human history. Completing 1,500 kilometers of new railway and more than 20 brand new cities will set the stage for India to become a manufacturing superpower in the next 2 decades. It's so important I made a video all about it a couple years ago. It's linked below. Now, this industrial corridor may be vital to India's future economy, but it's not the project that will deliver the largest day-to-day improvement in quality of life. Neither will a new mega airport under construction in Mumbai, or World 1, the largest residential tower in the world, or even a 500-kilometer high-speed rail line planned for India's west coast. No, the project Indians need most is more basic than all that. It's hundreds of thousands of kilometers of paved roads. Like the rest of the world, the Indian people have fallen in love with driving. But there currently aren't enough reliable highways to hold all the cars in a country of 1.3 billion people and growing. The good news is that the Indian government has learned one of the key economic lessons of modern history, that the not-so-secret ingredient of America's dominance over the last half-century is our vast network of well-maintained streets and highways. Roads allow us to move ourselves and all of our goods fluidly from city to city, from fields to towns to air and seaports and beyond. China learned this lesson a while ago. They've spent tens of billions of dollars on roadways over the past 2 decades as their economy boomed. Now that its transportation infrastructure is maturing, the Chinese are positioned for rapid development. India wants to follow the same blueprint and is in the midst of a sustained, years-long, multi-tens of billions of dollars mega project to do just that. India has about the same population as China, but double the density. Get this, of the 5 most densely populated cities in the world with more than 4 million residents, 4 of them are in India, including the planet's most crowded megacity, Mumbai. So with much less land to work with, India's challenge will be expanding, modernizing, and widening its existing network of roads, which, on the plus side, is already quite extensive. On the downside, 40% of it is dirt. Without good roads, the country is less unified because its people and goods can't move around freely enough, especially to and from rural areas. Currently, national highways connecting major cities with ports and rail junctions carry 40% of all passenger and freight traffic, but make up just 1.5% of the total road network, leading to horrible traffic congestion on these crucial arteries. One of the new roads in the mega project that's already completed is a $2 billion expressway that slashed the travel time between Delhi and Agra by up to 4 hours. But barbed wire fencing all along the route keeps it clear of the people and slow-moving vehicles that crowd the rest of India's roads, and high tolls mean it's only for the rich. Restricting access to the road so much undercuts the whole purpose of the road, to alleviate congestion on the rest of the roads. The predictable result of this segregation is that the highway is being used far less than it should be. Challenges like this will need to be addressed and overcome by the government of Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who's a big fan of mega projects and has maintained his commitment to the ambitious goal of completing 18,500 kilometers of controlled access highway. One of the main obstacles to achieving this vision is that the mega project suffers from chronic underfunding and the disappointment of only reaching about half its construction goals year after year. Part of the problem that's holding it back is the financing model, which is flawed. Using public-private partnerships to build toll roads doesn't work if the road's profitability is depressed because not enough people can afford the expensive access fees. Potential investors see this and are scared away. No firm wants to sink significant time and capital into a project that will lose it money. This means the national government is having to get creative with its funding mechanisms and coming up with more funds than it anticipated to jumpstart each construction project. Compare this to the way the Chinese operate. As an authoritarian country, a single political party controls the entire government, allowing it to push projects through and spend money as it pleases, sometimes in a brutally efficient way. The government of India, the world's largest democracy, can't operate like that. But while China, India's continental rival, may have leapt ahead in its rate of completion of a mega network of highways, it has yet to face the inevitable.
इसी के साथ ये वीडियो ही खत्म। सो गाइस देखा आज मतलब यार इंडिया में जो मेगा प्रोजेक्ट्स बनने वाले हैं जल्दी भाई, मतलब इतने कमाल के एक से बढ़कर एक प्रोजेक्ट बन रहे हैं।
सही बात है यार, और कितने प्यारे प्यारे
रोड्स बन रहे हैं, गोल गोल वो देखा था तूने जो गोल गोल आ रहा था, कितना प्यारा रोड था यार।
सही बात है।
और मतलब वो जो बिल्डिंग्स थी बड़ी बड़ी भाई, इतनी ज्यादा पॉपुलेशन है वहाँ की, मैं कहता हूँ भाई ट्रैफिक ही ट्रैफिक। लेकिन ये जब रोड्स वगैरह बन जाएंगे ना तो मतलब ट्रैफिक
बिल्कुल खत्म हो जाएगी।
बिल्कुल यही बात है, ऊपर नीचे रोड बन जाएंगे ना तो ट्रैफिक
इतना नहीं रहेगी।
सो गाइस यार बहुत ज़्यादा कमाल की लगी हमें तो वीडियो, आपको कैसी लगी कमेंट सेक्शन में ज़रूर बताइएगा। सो गाइस मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में, तब तक अपना बहुत ज़्यादा ख्याल रखिएगा। तो यार बाय।